Well, hello there, everyone. As you can see, my large bowl of failures in front of me, it did not work out as I thought it was going to. I brought all these pretty straws with these pretty rubber things on the end of them. Gave myself a headache trying to blow through the straws, trying to make bubbles. Turns out no matter how thick or thin you make it, it really just doesn't work with plastic like it works with glass. Yeah. I watched that show on Netflix and I thought I felt really inspired, and it did not work, so we're going to make Nessie from Apex Legends instead. Yay! Be ultra satisfied too with watching plastic melt and also remelt. This is why plastic is amazing, and I love it, and I love messing around with it. Let's have some fun. Oh yeah, this might be loud for a minute, so I'm sorry. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I try to blow away. Also, in case anybody decides to do this because they're watching this, use metal tools. Learn the hard way. It sticks to wood. It sticks to plastic really, really well. It's better than anything. Metal, it'll come back off of. You might have to heat it back off, but it'll come back off. That's a really solid piece. Hope you can actually hear what I'm saying over all of this, and this isn't gibberish. We'll see. Oop. Alright, now that's gonna be hot. I'm gonna try to move it around because otherwise the stuff on the bottom won't really melt.
Press X button to access the lobby.
There might be a little water in it too, which is, I mean, it's not the worst, but it's not actually the best. But I was trying to dip the bubbles in the ice water, hoping that they would like really fast harden, and that's not what happened. In fact, they deflated the minute they hit the ice water. Some of them just flat out deflated and broke on me to begin with, so that was pleasant. That's hot. Not in the Paris Hilton way, like literally. And we're going to keep heating so that it melts all the way through. Wait, let's keep them a bit kind of jelly blob. All of it should be like really clear, able to see through it. It's going to be really hot. I got stuck to the towel. Oops. Oh yeah. Now my hope is to get to make Nessie out of one piece, but if that doesn't work, this stuff's not too bad to fuse back together. It took a little skill, but I was able to figure it out over time. Oh my god, that's hot. Alright. I'm going to work it for a second and just keep it moving because, like I said, it's still hot. Awesome. When you get it to a point you can hold it, take more plastic. And, alright. The bowl's still kind of hot, but it works. This stuff does harden pretty fast, and so if it hardens on you, then just reheat it. Let's pull out a little neck. Nessie doesn't have to have the longest neck. Oh my. Now we push it back in because Nessie doesn't have the longest neck ever. This is a night of failing at crafts. Good for me. And pinch his little neck. Give him an actual like little head shape. Now his body looks horrifying. Yes. Alright. The cool thing I think about Nessie is that like he's already got this kind of body texture when you look at him in the game. And so I don't feel like I necessarily have to make this the perfect, like, texture, which is always a relief, but there's some of these body things I really want to get right for him, like the cute little back he's got, pushing him back together. I'm apparently not good at actually showing this off, so sorry. But also, he's for the little fins. Now he got a little tag on the back that is the cutest thing ever. We're just gonna pull it out and pre-shape it. Chicka yeah. Corners. Woo! Look at that. He's got a little tag. Oh my god, I don't know how much of that I did off camera. This may be the worst video I've ever made. Congratulations. Give him little legs. There we go. It's kind of longer than that, so we're gonna pull it out a little. Shape him back in. There we go. Kind of stands up off his back. Bring him to this side. I think the crappiest part, or the hardest part, is gonna be getting the silly little back he's got on. Which, like I said, I'm really hopeful to make this out of one piece. It's just sitting here and reforming and reforming and reforming until it comes together. And eventually it'll get hard and you'll have to reheat it. That sounded very, very strange. Push his little backpack into a little, I don't know, bump thing. Kind of flatten out his little legs. Give him a little more definition than that. I mean, they kind of look like starfish legs. It's awkward. Now that I say that, I'm like, Patrick, starfish could be a fun thing to make out of plastic. I have a thing for making things out of plastic. Cute little round face. See, he's starting to come together on that side. Looks a little more Nessie-esque. Sounded like a really weird word, but roll with it. Bring his neck in. Face. Oh my god, stop doing that arm. You were so good. You were the chosen one, okay, but seriously. Half of this looks pretty good, and half of this looks kind of silly. Alright. Now, little head back up. Yeah. Little Nessie. Alright. It doesn't sit at all. So here's what I'm going to do to make it sit. Start kind of putting it on the table and then taking it back off. Because, as I said, it sticks to wood very well. And it's still very wet, or moldable, I don't know what you call plastic in its form, but it's sticky. But when you have a clean tool, tools can be helpful to use to make things shapes, but my tool is covered in plastic, so we'll see. You know what? I'm probably going to cut it with scissors because it'll look a lot better if I do. So we'll just mold it back in. Leave it kind of hanging out like a little tag tail. And it'll be perfect. Oh, thank you. Okay, plastic is harder to cut than I thought it was gonna be. News report, this is not the first time I've worked with plastic. Like I said, I try a lot of weird things with plastic, so... Oh my god! Okay. Well, it worked. I mean, it kind of does look like a tad. But now it's stuck to the table. No! Okay. Okay. Stick its head back up. We got this. Little belly shape. Yeah, that's kind of looking Nessie-esque. You just get his little arms in there better. Not so, like, awkward. We'll give him a little bit of definition, like he's maybe an animal sitting somewhere. Here you go. Here you go. He looks so cute. Let's see the little tag. Yay. I'll show a picture on my Instagram for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about when I say Nessie from ApexLegends. But he is the cutest thing to ever exist. I love it so much. And now we're gonna hope that he doesn't vacuum himself in like all of my bubbles did. Best of luck. Okay, it looks like it's actually working. We should be good. From what I understand and what I read on like a lot of, I don't know, places on the internet about this, it said that if you put it in this plastic stuff, it's supposed to harden faster and maybe get a little bit harder. And I may or may not have had some issues where some of the things that I've made out of plastic have shattered to be nice when they've hit the floor. So we're going for something a little more resilient. You can tell it's drying because it's turning white. Hey, that's pretty good. Out of one piece. Turn him on his head so he can get his little head dried out. I wish I could put fun music over this, but I am terrible at video editing. Hi. And if you want to see me paint it, go over to my TikTok where I'll be doing the ridiculous watch me paint things with nail polish until I get TikTok famous. Yay! Have a good day, everyone.